Hello all, it's Ben here again at Stafford Station Engage. So in this video I've concentrated on doing the Stafford South Junction North section, so just a continuation of what I was working on there from the last video with the Network Rail buildings. It's an extension of the Network Rail depot in effect really. So I've got further car parks and then this area here. So just give you a close-up of some of the detailing. So I will take it back to my previous self. I go through stages of the building, this ex-diesel shed plus this building here, and also laying down the hardcore for this. And also doing these additional buildings here. I've also purchased a fancy pendolino from Revolution Trains. You've seen it already in the opening shot. I'll intersperse more shots during the video. So yeah, found that it's okay running. Also I fitted the same Zimo decoders that Daniel fitted, and I went through the steps of reversing one of the locos. So if you want to, if you haven't done it yet, which you might not have done, and you've got a Zimo decoder, I'll put a link to Great Deltans video. So I found it run alright. It's just the very temperamental over points, and I'm going to have to actually reformat some of my track because it was falling over itself on some of the points at the end there. So, but on this the main straights it's fine, as you'd expect. The points here, yeah, very handsome loco. Got the full 11 car set, and yeah. So what I'll do is I'll take it back to my previous self for this section. Cheers. I'm just marking up this section here now, which is quite a long section of really not much, well, a long section of hard standing really. So if we go back to the Google Maps, as you can see here, it's mainly storage areas and parks for vans, lorries, that sort of thing. We've got two main buildings on the left, which is this, I think, an ex-diesel shed, because it did have you can actually see a quite faint line there. It did have a rail go into it once, and then this building here with the trees here at the back. So, and then on this side, it's got this entrance of this road here. So I've just marked up basically for the road there, which is just barely a double road, and going over to the ex-diesel shed, and then there's this building here, and then this old kind of brick building here, and then there's trees there. Just having a go at doing this ex-diesel shed now on the Stafford South Junction, the north side. So that's the Google Earth map view, and then we've got another Google Earth view here, and then there's this view as well. So it's similar to the Network Rail warehouse building. It's got this corrugated metal sheeting, and it's got some interesting features like CCTV cameras. So it'll be a basic plasticard carcass, and then basically I'll probably 3D print some of these details like the aforementioned CCTV and lights, and this guttering as well. So I've done the usual elevated drawings, and I've had the basic structure. There's no windows in it, so don't have to worry about that. So it's usual plasticard with the embossed plasticard on the front, front and sides, and then I've got some evergreen strip on the ends. I've done it open, but the actual building has actually got a permanent closed door. I think it's not used as a diesel shed anymore, but I've left it open for the option of having it like an open door, so I'm not sure about that at the moment. Just painted it in this colour to try and match the colour on the Google Earth, and I'm just now marking up the windows, or the corrugated windows on each side. So I'll mask those and start painting them. Applied the windows, trying to get a bit of a gradient effect with the airbrush. So what I want to do now is create some weathering effects like this this wash effect here as well down here on this. Yeah, I'll have a go at that next. So just having a go at 3D printing these lights here, plus the CCTV here, you can just make out there. I've drawn them up on Tinkercad, so I just need to get them in the slicer. Now on the slicer ready to go, so got to just sort the anchor points out, so I think I'm relatively happy with those. So just grouted the hard standing this area, which is quite a large area, just the road. So yeah, just grouted, and I've just it's actually gone on quite well actually. I think if you're using an outside building and using grout, I'd definitely get a dehumidifier, because you don't, if it's too moist, the atmosphere, then it won't dry properly. I've also got the heaters there as well, which I put on overnight to help it dry. So I've done a couple of layers and then smoothed it, and then I've just sanded it just to give that edge there. Just doing some work now on this building here, which is near the ex-diesel shed and the Newport Road bridge here. I think it's an ex-LNWR building. It's quite an old building, and it's got a similar style in the brickwork to the warehouse goods shed I did in a previous video. This is the image of it on Google Earth, and so I've done the usual drawing now, as you can see, and I've started doing the brickwork. So it's got this double brick lined effect here, and then it's got these quite large oval windows at the top and quite large doors. So what I'll do now is get the mortar done and get probably 3D print the windows. Just doing some work on these other buildings that on the north side of Stafford South Junction. So there are these little buildings here, porter cabins, storage sheds, some other containers they're using, and then there's also this electronics cabin here. So although Farish do a fantastic resin one, I've I want to make some of my own. Don't want them all looking like that. So some of these outbuildings I've done like this, like that, based off of the photos I've seen. So just general plastic card with plastic strip on. And then I've got a couple of porta cabins here to do. So this one, once finished, will have these structural beams on, like the Farish one there. So just again, just general plastic card, and then another one which is slightly wider. And then the control cabinet I said, which is over there. This is the one that's on the Stafford Station side, so it's this kind of olive drab colour. It's got an air conditioning unit, but the one I've done is on this side is actually a lot shorter. It will be olive drab again, and it's got its own little base as well, which I've done there. So this is the where I'm up to at the moment. Just give you a close-up of this building. Got the security cameras on and the lights which are 3D printed, plus the weathering. And also this building as well. Put the guttering on. I've also done quite a lot of work on these. I've done the garage storage and the porta cabins, and the general concrete areas all weathered. So there's some static grass to do, and there's the car parking to do here, and some little lawn areas as well in these spaces here where the road starts, plus this area here to I'm going to do like a security fence on that, and also detail around this electrical cabinet here where it's got the cabling on the ground. So yeah, get on with that next to sort of finish up this area. So I've done some additional work. I've done this enclosed area here with the fencing. I've done this trunking around the electrical building here. Done an air conditioning unit. I've added some cabinets there. I've also done some plants here, and that's 3D printed by myself. Plus these bags here, these gravel bags. In addition, I've done a couple more buildings there. I've marked up the road surface as well for this parking area. Done the lines. And so the main thing I need to do now is do this static grass for this verge area here, and there's also a grass area there to do. Just give you an overview of that. So I've just applied graffiti to the HYAs. Just give a scan of those. I haven't applied graffiti to them all. So yeah, quite relatively happy with that. Another job I've been doing is repainting some of my 45-foot containers using transfers. So this one is the latest ECS livery. I'm not sure if it's Farish or Dapple that do an ECS livery, but it's the old one. So I've been on Affinity Photo doing some work on that and then printing them off onto transfer paper, little details. So that's the ECS one. See the side, so it's got the little yellow markings as well. And also done the Malcolm one as well, because what I'm trying to do is the Malcolm train, which is the DB cargo West Coast mainline operation. So I want to paint up the Malcolm train. So I got some curtain sided containers which I've overpainted in the Malcolm livery again with transfers applied, and then I've got the kind of dirty end transfer as well, detail like that. So yeah, I've done 3 of those. So just give you a close-up some of the detailing I did on some of the new containers here. So this is the Malcolm train here. So I did these Malcolm trains containers, done those, and also did the graffiti on these as well. These HYA hopper conversions, so just got them running as well. You've seen them in the running sessions. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's been an interesting one. Still lots to do. Probably there's more on this to detail up as well actually. I haven't added everything. There's this section here which I haven't actually touched yet. So this will be like a zoned off area with a fence around it. So there's still more to do on this. And probably a bit more sort of detail to add here as well. So I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.